Hello good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here, and today I'm bringing you my final impressions video on the Tier 9 French battleship Alsace. It's probably one of the funnest ships I've played in a long time that isn't a Tier 10, because I mostly play Tier 10s. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that. Anyway, these... it's one destroyer gone, and there's two. Yep, they lost two of their destroyers within the first, 3-4 minutes of the game. Anyway, I spawned over by the A flag. I was all alone. No one really went over there, so I'm chugging along to the C flag, because it appears to be that's where the enemy team went. So anyway, I'm cruising along. Oh, look, an FDG. He's kind of angled and he's turning, but I mean, I haven't really been able to get this good of a target most of the match, so whatever, just take a pot shot at him. Yep. Two citadels on an angled FDG from like 15 kilometers away with 15-inch guns. And I'm not sure if it's just the Alsace's penetrating power that did that, or if that underwater citadel glitch is still in the game. I don't know. It happened. I showed it there, and now he's broadside again. So we do it again. It should be repeatable, should it not? No, apparently not. Oh well. So I come around the corner to see, and this Reese should lose at pretty low health. I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much stole this kill. But, I mean, I couldn't help myself. Yep, that is a beautiful sight to see in any battleship, and it's dead. And then there goes their Neptune. He got deleted shortly after I cut there. And here's their Iowa. And keep in mind, we only lost one ship this entire time. We've killed the entire team besides just Iowa. We've only lost one ship in the process. It's pretty much a ruffle stomp. No sit on the Iowa. Get a pretty good penetration there. And like I said, we've lost no ships at this point, and we've sunk all their ships but this Iowa. And there's a destroyer in chat talking about how he's at full health, and he hasn't even been scratched yet. Anyway, I was broadside again. My guns are reloading. Now they're reloaded. Line up the shot, pull the trigger, press down on left mouse. And another 3 citadels. The Alsace's guns are really good at punishing the sides of battleships. And if you notice there in the kill feed, one of our cruisers sunk the destroyer that was talking about how he was at full health. I didn't notice that at the time I was recording this. I just assumed that we had lost 2 ships. I didn't know one was from friendly fire. That just makes it all that better. Broadside Iowa again. No citadels this time, but my secondaries are having a field day. Look at them go. And this is without adrenaline rush. Well, what wouldn't matter? We haven't lost any health yet. Speaking of losing health, get a broadside shot from the Iowa. Also took that pretty good in my opinion. I mean, that was a good chunk of health I lost, but it wasn't a citadel. Anyway, Iowa gets annihilated by torpedoes, and that round is over with. Next battle, we are getting ruffle stomped. Like 2/3 of my team's at sea, and they're not pushing in. Like why? There's a couple of destroyers and a cruiser here. Speaking of cruiser, Citadel a FDG, angled from 15 kilometers away. Should be able to do it to a cruiser, right? German cruiser at that too. RNG says no. At least I didn't overpin it. Well, I did, but not like it usually does. Yeah, Alsace usually overpins cruisers pretty bad. It's because of the velocity of the guns. They're going so fast, they just go right through cruisers, unfortunately. And it is aggravating when it happens. Anyway, my secondaries are working over that destroyer. I take a shot at this Amagi that's a tier 8 and a tier 10 battle, but he's just chilling there. Don't know why he's doing that. Unfortunately, I don't get a citadel. Get a good pin though. There comes the gearing from around the corner. Secondaries start working on him. Doing a little bonsai charge there. I think I broke his torpedo tubes because he hasn't fired any torpedoes at me yet. And if you notice, there's a lovely Minotaur bathing me in AP. And I was about to fire that gearing there, but I'm like, well, he's going to turn around the side of that island, so he goes to turn, and that dispersion, he's dead. There's some lovely dispersion there. I do show my broadside here to the Minotaur and the Amagi, but I just need to get around the side of this island. And Minotaur stopped shooting at me, so that means he's probably launching torpedoes. Oh, there comes the Amagi. That hurt a bit. Yep, there's the Minotaur. Now, I really should have started turning earlier here, and you'll see why in a second. Line up shot of the Minotaur, and the Yamato takes it out from under me. That's what I get for kill stealing. And here are the torpedoes that I should have been turning earlier to avoid. Take 2 of them. That was my fault. And there's the Republic. The what is that? I can't read it in shortcut. The resolution's too small. Republic, something else in the end than the Amagi. I think that's the Hindenburg again. And the Republic's angled. I just fire anyway because he's the biggest target. Surprisingly, they pin. Do 18k damage. We got 2 fires on me. Here comes some tier 8 carrier planes. Now, if my AA hadn't been HE'd to death at this point, these planes wouldn't have even gotten this close to me. And even with most of my AA destroyed, I shoot down, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 planes with most of my AA gone. There's the Amagi. Get the shot off on him before I become a burnt baguette. And get the Citadel, and boy, look at that Citadel damage. That almost killed him. Anyway, long story short, team lost the match. I still came in top 5. Anyway, I'd actually disconnected on this match right here. That's why I'm all the way back here. And it's been like, what, 4 or 5 minutes into the match. Anyway, I restarted the game, reconnected, and I'm heading over to help this Neptune and Montana out. They got a Republic and a Hipper on them. And the Republic sees me now because I shot at him. I focused my secondaries on him. They started opening up, and he opens up a little bit, and he's pretty low on health. So I'm like, oh, this should kill him. And it doesn't. It almost kills him. He's like really low on health. Neptune's constantly firing at him. My secondaries are constantly firing at him. Nothing's connecting. And then the Montana makes a connection and handles him. Alright, so I believe that's the, no, that's the C-cap, that's the A-cap. In the A-cap, there is a curve first. And he's got his bow pointed toward me and the Neptune. Yeah, there it is. So my plan is to go around the side of the island, and my secondaries, of course, have to fire on them because they want to shoot everything. Plan is to go around the side of the island, charge the curve first's broadside, and ram him, because, I mean, we're losing pretty badly at this point, so, you know, why not just do as much damage and take a ship out in the process as I can. So here's the curve first. Hi, buddy. I really should have started turning earlier there, too. But I didn't want to eat any torpedoes from the Hipper. That was a Citadel. I don't pop damage control because it's just 1 fire, and I mean 1 turret is knocked out. But when going up against the curve first and its secondaries, you're going to get set on fire more than just once. So what I'm doing here is I'm aiming for his superstructure, upper armor, and for his turrets. Trying to knock out his turrets so I can get in, you know, without dying. Alright, I got 2 fires, 1 just went out. Just 1 fire again. Bounced most of that. I think I hit an overpin there. And he's trying to dodge the Neptune's torpedoes, so he runs into the side of an island. And here I am trying to shoot out his turrets, but dispersion, well, I mean, I hit 1, but didn't knock it out. So he's mainly focused on me. The torpedoes are passed. I'm still getting shot by the Hipper. His secondaries are still doing damage to my Citadel. My secondaries are just going nuts. Bounce most of that. So our second fire, put the fire out. Half health is when I deem it worthy enough to use damage control for just 2 fires. He starts to open up here. Yeah. No, he doesn't start to open up here. Do another citadel, not citadel, superstructure shot. Here's where he starts to open up on me. And I pop my speed boost. I go for the warline shot because he's turning hard. Don't get it. I mean, I get some good pins, no citadel though. And, ooh, some HE. If that would have been Conquered HE, that probably would have killed me, honestly. And I start to set a fire on him. And he starts to turn away from me again to, you know, stop eating humongous shots at his broadside. Knock out his turret. And then, hey, look, the Neptune launched torpedoes again. I don't think he was expecting this. And he's dead. Got 2 fires on me. My heal's about to come off cooldown. What, 20 seconds left? Yeah. Those don't get hit. I'll be fine. But I get hit. Anyway, Alsace, great ship. Totally worth grinding the French line up to tier 9. And you'll probably unlock the Republic. You'll play the Alsace so much. Great secondaries, great AA, great penetration on the turrets. However, you will be over penetrating cruisers a lot, which can be annoying at times. Really fast, really maneuverable. It's like an eye when a crew first had a baby, but somewhere in there all the armor got lost. That's a pretty good way to describe it. If you liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. We're on a push to 100. Once we hit 100, I'll be doing a 100 subscribers stream where all of y'all are going to be able to come play with me in a training room. And I'm looking forward to that because we should be hitting that pretty soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.